All right. Let me see who's in here. Oh, look at that. Nice. Got a few new people. Welcome in. Happy to have you tonight. I'm Kathy with Insane Bargains. For those of you who may not be following me, please hit the follow button. I'll follow you back. That way you can find out when I'm going live, and also tidbits here and there about what's going on in Lilyworks. Also, check out our Buy It Nows, okay, in the Lilyworks store, because you're going to see a lot of things in there as well. This is what's in that box. You can hear I'm like shaking something out over here. This is like what's in that bag. I've got a bag with some stuff. I've got boxes with stuff. The items that you see up here, okay, those I grabbed out of boxes and I put them up there. So we're going to discover what they are together. I have lots of jewelry, and I'm excited and looking forward to sharing it with you tonight. And I am trying to find where is my item number one here? Where the heck did I put it? Oh, and I don't want to forget, I'm going to do 2 giveaways tonight. 2, all right? And so what that means to you is you do not have to make a purchase to participate, all right? So you can just, when I hit that button and tell you to start hitting in there so that you can sign into the giveaway, the drawing works automatically, and whoever's name is pulled will win one of the items that I've got going on tonight. So that's going to be 2 giveaways, one at 30 minutes in and one a little bit before I go off. So just wanted to let you know that. So the first thing that I am going to start with tonight is going to be a $2 item. I just dumped these out of, I actually have plastic shoe boxes. And in the shoe boxes, I have, hey, Val, welcome in. I have got, in some cases, and in this one, I had bags of earrings. So I'm pulling some earrings out, and here we go. If you are feeling lucky tonight, no pun intended, because we do have 2 giveaways, I'm going to start out with a pair of, this is going to be a $2 start. These are Lucky Clovers. Look at that. Really nice clover earrings. I know that we've already passed. Let's take a look at the backs. I don't even know if they've got a name on them or anything, but let's just take a quick look if I can get this thing off here. Wow, they must have been on here for a while. Okay, well, yeah, there's nothing on the back, but boy, these little stops are tight. They are tight. So $2, gold tone, all right. They're gold tone. They are not marked. They are a $2 start. Have lots of earrings tonight. I've got some bundles where it's 2 or 4. I've got some necklaces. You can see some of these things here, and then I've got lots of stuff back over this way. Anyway, starting the auction for 20 seconds. $2 on these Lucky Charm Clover earrings. And, you know, you could be one of the lucky ones that wins one of the 2 giveaways. However, recently I had the same person, hey Dee, welcome in. I had the same person win the giveaway twice in one night. Automatically pulls it. I don't do it, but it was just blew me away. I couldn't believe it. She was totally excited, of course. So on we go. Let's see. Oh, so to tell you, I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Welcome in, everybody. I am on the East Coast, and it is 10 o'clock. Dee, hey. Oh, by the way, got a box. Mike found me a box, and so your box went out. Hey, Rachel. How are you, girl? Welcome in. Mike found a box. He went to the darn post office to drop my stuff off, right? And I couldn't believe it. He comes home with a box. Now, the box he came home with was not was not the boxes I was telling you that I ordered, right? So that I had a big enough box for that gorgeous wood purse you purchased. But the lady was emptying a 12 by 12 by something box. And he said, that's what my wife needs. And she said, well, here, take it. So I was able to get it wrapped up a day earlier. So that was kind of fun. So the next thing that I am pulling, and I have to tell you, this is stuff that I am pulling out, all right? I have pulled out of boxes that I've had in boxes for a while. So I don't always know what's in there or what it is. And thank you, Rachel. And in this case, I want you to see what this is. Okay, I don't know if when I first went on, if you saw or could hear, I was dumping out a plastic bag, but there's a ring in this bag here. So let's take a look at it and see what we've got. Let's see if it's got anything on the inside. Okay, so I just want to tell you, it says 925 in here. Can you see that? Let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right, it's like right in there, all right? This is what the ring looks like. Isn't that pretty? It appears to be new, okay? It says 925. Let's see what size it is here. That looks like it is a 7... about a 7.5. Okay, I'm going to let you look just in case, because we want to make sure my eyes are looking at this correctly. All right. I'm fighting mosquitoes in here. I had one sneak in. So I am going to, let's put this where we can see the design on the black. It is really pretty. Look at that. Really pretty. Says 925. Is it? I don't know, but it's stamped in there. It looks new. Look, it doesn't look like it's got any kind of wear or anything on that. It was in a little bag, in a bag. So I'm starting the auction on this for $5, 20 seconds, and it is running right now. So it is for a silver ring. Says 925. You saw the size. Rachel is in at 5. Isn't that a cool design? Awesome, Rachel. Thank you very much. Ring-a-ling, it's coming to you. Thank you. So check it out. This weekend, we had the Blue Angels here locally. And I got to go with my husband, daughter, son-in-law, and one of my granddaughters. And let me tell you what, it was hotter than I can't even tell you, but it was like crazy hot. We had so much fun, but and it was so exciting. And I think every time I think about it, I kind of get the chills. My husband and I used to ride Harleys. We don't anymore. But let me tell you what, when that F-22 took off, it was like 1,000 Harleys like blowing through the sky. It was unbelievable. I could not believe it. Was just amazing. Amazing. All right, what do we got here? What the heck is this? Okay, well, we're going to do this because, you know, we've got some $2 things here, got some $4. We've got some 5, 8, 10. I've got some brooches and necklaces, but I'm going to do another pair of earrings. This is 2 for 2. It's Charlotte Russe, R-U-S-E. Oh, R-U-S-S-E. And they are, look at that little bit of sparkle here. They are balls, little ball post earrings. Let's take a look at the back. Well, it looks like 2 for 10. So somebody got these, must have got them on a markdown thing or something. It looks like there might be something missing here. So I don't know if it was like 2 cards for 10 or if it was 2 for, I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, we're going to go with a $2 start for these little balls, sparkly ball studs, and the auction has started. So tell me where you are located, if you will. Don't want to tell me the city, that's okay, but state would be fun just to know where you're coming from. West Coast, Midwest, East Coast. 1 second. All right. Thank you for looking. I got to remember where I put the last thing that I just passed. Where did I put that? Oh my goodness. Nothing like disorganized organization here. All right. Well, they'll turn up. So we'll just put this over. Oh, there it is. Way over here. Okay. Got to get my bracelet goodie up. And let's just take a peek here. Okay. Who do we have on? Can I tell? Can I tell? I don't know. But I'm excited you're here. All right. Let's take a look at... Oh, I got to tell you guys this. I could not believe when I saw this and pulled it out right before I started the show, because I had never seen, let me back up. I've seen necklaces like this, right? Where it has the 3 stones that come down, but I've never seen one that's a Monet. Have you? Well, that's what this is. It is a Monet necklace. It is marked. Here is the little hang tag right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's on a very delicate silver tone chain. And here is the back. Isn't that sweet? Let me tell you how long it is here. I've got to unhook this so that we can see. So just if you're new here, I pull the stuff out of the box and I bring it up, and I've not looked at it other than like when I pulled it out, like the stuff that you see back here, all of that I just grabbed out and put it on. So this is 18 inches and it is Monet. It is in very good condition. And I am starting this at 5. And it's running for 20 seconds, just like everything else is tonight. So 20 seconds on this Monet starting at $5. Nice little piece. Little V-neck top. That would look gorgeous. All right. Thank you very much for looking at that. Let's see what else we've got over here. I'm going to put this over here so I don't get it tangled. Let's see. Let's go for, let's do some bracelets. We're going to do a little bracelet lot here. Let's see. Does this have anything on it? It doesn't have a hang tag. Let me see if I see anything on the metal. You know how some companies will have things marked on the metal? So this is, look at that. I think, what would you say? T? Yeah? We'll say it's a T. I think it's a T. And it has a faux pearl. Here is the connector here. Let me see how long it is. It's a really pretty bracelet. And it is gold tone, as you saw. Oh, it has 2 hooks. Oh, I see that. Okay. It's 8 inches long. So if you see here, you can hook it into this one or into this one. So if you know anybody with a T, we were doing bees the other day, and I found a D and sent it to D. How perfect was that? But here's this bracelet, right? And the second one that we're going to put with it, let me stick this here just so that I've got something to put it on for a sec. The second bracelet is this gold tone chain. And here is the clasp. I don't see anything written on that, do you? No, I don't. So we've got that bracelet as well. And then we've also got another kind of cool link chain. Hi, Holly, welcome in. And this has got, this has got something on here. What does it say? Can we see what it's got on there? Well, I can't see it. Hang on. Let's see. Let me get my little... What is this? Oh, it's a J. Crew. Okay, so here, this one is a J. Crew. So we're doing all three of these. I've got this one here. Let's pull them off so we can really get a good idea. So we've got a J. Crew right here. We've got just an oldie goldie. It is gold tone, right? And then we have this one with the T and faux pearl. I'm going to start this at 5 for 20 seconds for all three of these. J. Crew, just vintage, and I think that's a T, not a J. So 20 seconds. I thought I started it and I didn't. And now we're starting. And the countdown's on. And D is in at 5. Don't you hate that when that happens? Am I holding that too close? It feels like it's, I don't know. All right, D, these are coming to you. Thank you so much. Let me tell you what I did yesterday and today. I think I've got some kind of wish that I'm not going to be able to move. And I've got a big weekend coming up. Oh, you're welcome. I love J. Crew too. I don't think I have a J. Crew necklace tonight. Maybe I do. We'll have to look. But we've been like cutting bushes and planting bushes and doing all that kind of stuff. And oh my goodness, I can hardly move. I think I will sleep well tonight for sure. All right, let's see what else we can get into here. Now this is, I'm not going to run it if you do not want me to run it, but I'm just going to show you because this was in the necklace box that I grabbed. Here, let me get this. You know how these used to be like really, really popular? And this looks like, somebody ended up with it somehow. Oh, I can't get the darn thing. There we go. And it was never used, but because it sure looks sparkly to me, pretty shiny. But remember when everybody was getting like the gold chains, right? They were kind of cut chains, and you could get them in gold tone and also in silver tone. I mean, you could buy them in real gold, like 14 karat gold, and in sterling or silver. But these were in the box that I pulled. Let's straighten this out here. But they have a circle clasp and on both, and it is a necklace chain and a bracelet. So if you're interested in me running these, let me know. Okay. Thank you very much. So the other thing that, I'm kind of hearing is that the 80s are coming back. The hairstyle was kind of cool, if you ask me. I had like the hair going on. But like, big earrings and even the clothes and stuff like that. I think when Mel and I were talking today, earlier today, we were talking about some of that and some of the the 80s items that are coming, that are coming up. So I am starting this set, so you will know, Dee, at 4, and that is starting 20 seconds. And Dee is in at 4. So I've got a lot of big, fun, and funky earrings, but tonight I grabbed out my box with some kind of dangle beaded and some of the metal with the enamel. Some of those are like really cool. Congratulations, Dee. These are coming to you. So some kind of fun things like that. Some fun and funky brooches that we can take a look at. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll just kind of move along and see what else I've got here. This was like so intriguing to me. I had never heard of, I think, am I going to say it right? Let me look at how it's spelt. Jeanne. Jeanne. I'm saying Jeanne here. This is a masked, like you would see at a masked ball, right? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? It is a mask brooch, and it's Jeanne, Jeanne. It's gold tone. Here's the pen. But I had never seen that before. Does this have missing stones in it? Or are they just dark? Let me see. You know what? It looks like it has missing stones. So I'm not going to put it. See, I've got one there. Is that missing? Yeah, I think so. It's missing there and a little one there. Oh, darn. All right. Well, I grabbed it out tonight, so I didn't know. All right. Well, I am going to put that one aside for the time being. So let's pull another brooch out here. Dang it. I hate that when that happens. But when you're just pulling things out of boxes like that, you don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know. But I'm going to bring up, look that name up when I get a chance. I will. I just, I hadn't heard that before, but it definitely would need to have the 2 little rhinestones put in there. And I did not know that they were missing. So maybe I'll sell it at some point with and it has 2 missing stones, right? So I do have another brooch, however. Look at how pretty. They're kind of like jelly type cabochons. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at this. It's just beautiful. And then it has kind of, I don't know, that's kind of a light pumpkin orange rhinestone on here. I think we will call this Japanned on the back. Let me tell you the size of this, just so you know. It's hard to tell because you don't know what size my hands are, right? So this is, it's about 1/16 of an inch short of being 2 inches across. But look at that. It's so pretty. Gorgeous color. Beautiful condition. The stones, from what I can see, they're all there. That's good. I'm starting this at $8 for 20 seconds, and it's running. So it has the jelly type cabochons on it, kind of pumpkin orange rhinestones. All right, thank you for looking. Let's see what else we've got in here. Let's dig in this thing. Oh, those are kind of fun. What the heck are these? These are, what do they say? Lead and nickel free. Oh, these are really cute. Everybody likes a cute owl, right? So these are little owl dangle hook earrings. Says nickel free on them. Aren't they cute? Look, you can see through their eyes, and their eyes are little glittery. I am running these for 2 for 20 seconds. Look at how fun they are. You know, I think I have a necklace that looks kind of like them. I'll have to take a look for it. But they have little red bellies. All right, thank you for looking at those. We've got 3 minutes until we pull the first drawing. So exciting. I will show you what we're going to be looking at here. Let me find my other. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me just grab this here. Look at these earrings. You know what? They look like they're mother of pearl. Look at the sheen on those. Look at that. Or almost like opal, right? But we know they're not opal, but they have got such a pretty color on those. I'm going to put those over here for a sec. Jeanne, I'm going to have to look that up, Dee, so that I can see. Had you ever heard of that before you look that up? I just am not familiar with that name brand. Yeah, just, isn't it interesting how we come across marks, Maker's Mark, like that one you had last week? I was looking, and when I saw that you had posted the item, I was like, okay, because I sure as heck could not find it. What the heck is that? I have no idea. So next, look at these fun earrings. Oh yeah, I bet it. What, we never know what we get, what we're going to get sometimes. But these are, as you can see, bright orange. They feel like they could be glass. It does not feel like plastic, but I'm just doing it with my fingernail. Here are the back. They are post. I am running those at 2. Let me get it up here. 20 seconds. And now it's running. It's kind of cool. They have little pink rhinestones all around. And then this is enameling. And we're at 3 seconds. All right, thank you for looking. Let me take these off. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, some of the backs on these are harder than heck to get off here. So by the way, for those of you who are in tonight or may be watching this later, I will be back on tomorrow night, and it will be at 9 Eastern, and I am going to have different stuff tomorrow night than what I've got tonight, but a lot of fun things. We'll have giveaways then as well, but we actually have one that's going to start right now. So we are going to be, we are going to be giving away, let me find my giveaway thing here. Giveaway number 1. I'm going to start the giveaway while I'm talking, and it's running, and you'll see all you got to do is hit the giveaway up there and join in. These are Carol Young silver jewelry with a message. These are actually stirrups. They are silver. The flick of an ear. Look at that. Carol Young silver jewelry. This was $16.99 when it was wherever it was at, right? We've got 2 entries in right now, and I think I've got it running for a minute. So whoever's in, you get a 50-50 chance of winning. Isn't that fun? They're so cute. They are earrings. And Carol Young silver, again, something I have never heard of. Maybe it's like in horse country somewhere. But what a fun gift this would be to give somebody, is particularly if they are into anything equestrian. So we have 2 people in, and the winner is Miss Meowie. Dawn, congratulations. These are coming to you. You're going to end up with these stirrup earrings. Let me find the bag here. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Fun, huh? You're welcome. Isn't that fun? I love these. I love the giveaway. It's so cool. I entered the giveaway with Jen last week and stepped away, to use the potty. And I came back and I'm like, oh my gosh, it said, you won. That was really cool. Loved it. Love, love, love. All right, let's pull up another brooch here. Let me get it staged up so that we can see what we're doing here. Where'd it go? I got to get all the way down. So I got to tell you, it's funny. If you look at my feed, I put in like 35 or 40. Like, who could do that many in an hour? Nobody I know. Maybe if I didn't talk so much, I don't know. But yeah, I have all this stuff and I enter all those things. It's hysterical. I guess I think I can do more in an hour than I realize. So this is 2 2.25. This is 2.25 on this brooch. It has this, it's glass. Look at the green in there. Oh, let's take a look and see. I don't know if we can tell. No, we can't. But I did bring that today. I forgot it last week. But it is silver tone. Here it is from this angle. Here is the back. Do we see anything written anywhere? Can we tell? I always hold it up so high. Let's look at this side again so you can see the design on it. It has some weight to it. It does not have any markings on it. It's starting at $5 for 20 seconds, and it is on. Kind of a green. Doesn't that look like a mystic green there? Kind of looks like it goes with the green in the background. D is in for 5. All right, Dee, thank you very much. This is really pretty, and I think when you see it in person, it's going to be, how we're always saying that, right? It always looks a little different when you're doing it on camera than it does when you get it in front of you. So we were talking about J. Crew, but I know that's not a J. Crew necklace, but this necklace to me is just, it reminds me of spring. Look at the colors in here. Isn't that pretty? It just looks like spring colors, like Easter eggs and flowers. But these are glass beads. And I think, are these glass here? Let me just take a quick. No, those are not. So the beads The beads feel like they could be glass. The green is not. It is acrylic. Let me show you the back. Here is the back. Look how the light goes through the green. It's just gorgeous. Here is the closure here. So it does have a lobster clasp. I do not see any kind of tag or anything. Let me tell you how long it is. I just love the colors. To me, this speaks everything spring is, spring and summer. And this is, overall length is 20 inches. And of course you can shorten it up. I love spring and spring colors and summer, and I gotta go get me a few summer dresses here. Get some, every year I think I'll get like maybe, I don't know, a couple of new dresses to wear and maybe a pair of shorts or something that's different. And so I'm kind of like, I need to get out there or get online and find something. Problem is, I hate to try stuff on. Do you? It's like I go to the store and I just do not want to try stuff on. $5 on this is the start, and it's running for 20 seconds. But yeah, I hate to try clothes on when I go to a store. And then if I order it online and it comes in and it doesn't work, I hate to have to rewrap it and ship it. Oh, I don't mind getting stuff. I just don't like the process, All right. Thank you for looking at that. Next up, where is my, I know I just had that here. Oh, here it is. Next up, we have got a pair of silver tone. These are pretty cool too. So we have got a pair of, they almost look Aztec. Aztec-y. Is that a word? No, I guess it's more kind of Native American, because that looks like a phoenix or a bird of some sort. They're great. Look at the size of them. Here is the back. They're not, how do I want to say this? They're not real heavy, but they're not real light either. I mean, they feel substantial. Let's just put it like that. They feel substantial. So I am starting this really cool pair of earrings for $3. I've got a, where are we? And it is running for 20 seconds and they are on. Yeah, aren't they great? They appear to be new, I would say, or fairly new. They do not look like they've been, well, you can't say look like they haven't been worn, I guess, because you can't tell, right, when it's a hook in your ear, but they're in nice condition. That's why I say, yeah, it kind of looked like Egypt, but then from like the neck down, but maybe, I don't know. But they're special. I think they're special. Congratulations, Steve. They are very cool. Yeah, they are super cool. You are welcome. Let's see what else we've got in this. Oh my gosh, if you could just see this stuff. What is this? Alaska? I don't know what that is. Okay, what? Okay, let's just look at this together because I have no idea. All right, this was in a box. What is it? Does it say something on the back? Can we read it? Dragon earring, non-pierced cartilage cuff earring, silver. Okay, So it must be an ear cuff. But let's see if we can open this up. An ear cuff. Okay, all right. So here we go. Look at that. So this is a dragon ear cuff. All right, so you cuff this on your ear so you don't have to have a pierced ear. And that way you can wear it if you have a pierced ear or not. You know, I would guess you would put this cuff on your ear and then have an earring dangle down, I'm guessing. Isn't that cool? That's different. So if anybody wants me to run this, I'm happy to run it. Gotta get this. I just happened to see the plastic box here and thought I would open it. But let's put him back in here because he was in this plastic. So cool and different. All right. Well, you just never know what you're going to get in that box, right? Yeah, there's all kinds of like fun stuff in here. All right. So we're going to hit up with a pair of enamel. These are just amazing. These are enamel. Where's the blue? I had something. Oh, this is what I did. So this is for two. All right. Look at these fun enamel. Remember these big honkin' earrings? I love them. And they are kind of a yellow, peachy, and navy blue. It looks like to me through the lens. And I grabbed these earrings as well. They're blue. Let me just put one down and we'll do the two of them. So these are enamel and gold tone. There's no markings on the back of either one, but I'm going to hold one of each up. So it's going to be for two pair of earrings. They are pierced. Let me find my thing. These are going for $2. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Daggone it. All right. So, oh, shoot. I hate it when I do that. Ugh. All right. Okay. So hold that thought. Hold that thought, guys. We're going to do this because I've got a $5 one up. So the $5 one is for this amazing silver tone with black and kind of a gray and almost a peacock iridescence. It's a clamper. This is running for 5 for 20 seconds. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to pop that other one in. So this is kind of a black, it reminds me of peacock looking, kind of rainbowy, AB, but it's on the bracelet, a clamper silver tone bracelet. All right, thanks for looking at that. Okay, now back to the earrings. Oh, gosh, I'll tell you. You know, there's always got to be a plan B, right? So now if I can get this right, let's see here. There we go. So these are going to do these starting at 2. So it's for 2 pair of enamel and metal pierced earrings. All right. Thank you very much for looking. Let me put these over here. All right. Now I am going to run another brooch. This one, I'm saying it, well, it's a starburst, but it looks kind of mid-century modern To me, look at this. Look at the stone in the center. So this is gold tone. Look at that stone. It's absolutely beautiful. Here is looking at it from the surface. Starburst on the back. Let's see if we can, is there anything on here? Nice pin. I don't see anything on the back. Oh, I thought that was something on there. But isn't this a cool piece? Kind of reminds me of an old clock that my mother used to have hanging in the house. But I am starting this at 5 for 20 seconds. And it's on. So this is kind of a mid-century modern starburst. Little bling in the center. And as pokey as these things are, you could use it as a protection device. You could always pull it off real quick and stick somebody. All right. Thank you for looking at that. All right. Now, what auction do you ever go to that you do not see or have somebody pull up an Avon item? You know what I mean? The Avon necklace, the matching earrings, right? Well, we can't go. We just absolutely cannot go without doing an Avon necklace and the matching earrings. And here it is right here. Okay. Let me just move this a little bit. So here is the Avon necklace. Love the stone in these. Look at that. Look at the colors. It's just absolutely beautiful. Kind of rainbow looking, almost opalescent. Absolutely gorgeous. It's in beautiful condition. And the earrings that match, look at the earrings that match. So pretty. Same thing. They've got this, I know, aren't they just a gorgeous, almost, like I said, almost an opalescent kind of hint, hue, not hint, hue to them. But the auction is going to be, now let me say this. These are glass beads here. And you know how Avon is. They do make a quality piece. They're beautiful. Look at that. That's just, it's kind of an opalescent type, even little glass bead. They did a beautiful job in the color of this. Now there are many necklaces, the Y necklaces, that are similar to this that Avon makes, but I'm going to say that this is one of the prettier colors, just with the iridescent look to it. But let me grab these back up here. I am going to run the auction on these, on this set, for $5, and it's running for 20 seconds, and it's on right now. I guess I can get the, there it goes. I keep dropping them. Dang it. But yeah, they are very, oops, what was that? Oh, that was something else that fell. Boy, I'm just coming apart here. How much more time do I have? 10 minutes. Katie, bar the door. Dropping stuff. All right, thank you for looking. Good grief. I have everything, it's like a not pretty decent sized room in here, but I have everything in pretty tight quarters. So that's why we got all of that going on, right? So let's see what else we have got over here. Well, that's for our next giveaway. We're going to do that here in a few minutes. All right, we're going to do another little sparkly brooch here. This one is a wreath. I thought it was Judy Lee at first. And maybe it is. I don't know, but I've seen one like this, and it might be. I'm not sure. Again, pulled it, and I didn't I didn't look it up. So maybe you can. Maybe somebody can screenshot it. I'm not sure. But look at how beautiful these glass stones are. They're pretty. Here's the back. I don't see anything on here. And there's the pen. Do you see anything? I don't. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's in great condition. Has lots of sparkle. So we are going to start this at 5 for 20 seconds. And it's running. Isn't that pretty? I need to wear something like this on my NASCAR hat when I go to the races. In fact, Judy Lee, I was thinking it might be. I just got some Swarovski crystals, and I follow the race car driver Ryan Blaney. And so when I went to, oh, thank you very much, Dee. When I went to the NASCAR race in Talladega last month, I bought a new hat that has his name, Blaney, across the top, and I'm gonna bling a ding that thing out. I cannot wait. So that's a project I've got coming up, and I am looking forward to it. That is going to be fun. Cannot wait. All right. So next, let's grab this necklace here. I don't see anything on this. Let's see. All I've got to say is, I think I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to start from the top and just come down. I don't know. Can you see the glitter in this? Now watch, it's coming. Okay, we're still coming down. Look at the chain on this. All right, here we go. So look how it's constructed. Can you see that? And look at the glittery glamour in this chain. But look how that's constructed there. It does not have a tag on it, but I am telling you what, this is absolutely, I just got it tangled up. This is absolutely stunning. It is so beautiful. Here is the back. This chain is fabulous. And this up here, it's amazing. Let me just do a quick measure on the actual chain. And then I will measure the pendant part. So the chain is 6, let's see, that's 28, 30 inches on the chain, and the pendant is 5 inches. This is so beautiful. I don't know how it was in there and not. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to see if I can hold it down here. There we go. This is so pretty. I am starting this for $8 for 20 seconds. And it is starting. Isn't that pretty? Is it Francis? Francis is in for 8. Thank you, Francis. Isn't that gorgeous? Love, congratulations, congratulations. This is a beauty. It is a beauty. Yummy, yummy. Appreciate that bid. Guess what? I know. Well, wait till you see it in person. It is like crazy beautiful. We got another giveaway going here in just a couple. Just gonna make sure that this, I'm gonna wrap it so that when you pull it out, you're not gonna have to worry about it being all tangled up. That is just one yummy, yummy necklace. All right, next I'm gonna do, we might run past 10, but I don't, or I'm saying 10, 11, my time. We don't have anybody coming up after me, so I'm just gonna do this item here, and then I'm gonna run the giveaway. Because this is just like, if I don't, I'm gonna be dreaming about it all night, and then I won't be able to sleep. Look at this brooch. Is that gorgeous? Look at, see? Oh, see how clear those stones are? Oh my goodness. The enameling is absolutely beautiful. Let's pull out the black light. I mean, you know, it might not glow, but it's just something about it having like something. Oh yeah, look. Not glowing, but it's just, oh, so glittery. Here is the back. Very, very nice. Look at those stones. Oh, gorgeous. Let's see if we can do we do it through there? Yeah. Just gorgeous. Here's the back. Gonna look at the pin. Very nice. Isn't that cute? It's just beautiful. And these tiny little stones here, let me tell you, when they hit the light, oh, yes. Yummy. Spring-a-ling right here. I have got this starting at 10. If I can find it. I had it somewhere. I thought I did. Well, shoot, I don't. We're going to have to run it at 8 because that's what I've got. So we're going to run it at 8 for 20 seconds. And it has started. So we're running it for 8, not 10. D is in at 8. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. 7 seconds. Congratulations, Dee. I'm adding that to your bag. So I just want to let you all know I will be back tomorrow night at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. I have a ton of stuff over here. And from tonight that, you know, for some reason, you can add 2 to my shipping. Oh, don't worry about it. That's okay. That's totally okay. Thank you for that, though. But yeah, I already have another box and some stuff that I started putting together for this week from last week, but I've got so many things over here that I didn't even get to. Because like I told you, if you look at the, like right down here or over there, where it shows all of the things that I've got listed, you actually do not see what items I have because I didn't have time to take pictures ahead of time. But I've got so many things listed, I could be here for like a week and not get through them. So silly. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, we're going to do another giveaway before we go get our footy pajamas on, as I always say. This is giveaway number 2 tonight. So make sure it's already started. So make sure that you put your entry in right now. You do not have to make a purchase to get in, to win. So please go in, sign up for the giveaway. Right now, we've got 2 entries. That's a 50-50 chance. I know there's more of you in here. I can see you. So don't be shy. You're going to get this because I'm grateful that you're here. It doesn't matter. So what you're getting, look at this. I couldn't tie the knot without you. So how fun would this be for well, for a groom to give to his bride, I don't know, but these are absolutely, I think these are like little crystal earrings. Let's just look at here. We got 3 entries. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So they are by, what does that say? DHQ Jewelry. Okay. DHQ Jewelry. The drawing is going right now, 1 of 3. And the winner is, oh my gosh, Dawn, girl, I'm flying to the West Coast and you and I are going to go to Vegas. Congratulations. Those fun. Hey, welcome in. I know, really. See that happen last week or the week before. I'm like, oh my gosh. Congrats. It is her lucky night. That is so awesome. So awesome. Well, I've got to tell you, seriously, it's like 11 o'clock here, and I'm surprised that I'm still even able to talk, right? Because it is like way past my bedtime. Well, kind of. I'm going to be doing this new time on Wednesdays and coming in after Mel. Nancy didn't pop in tonight. Please join us next Wednesday for Hump Day Happenings. We've got Nancy on, and then Mel, and then myself. But tomorrow I will be on, same channel, different time. It'll be 9 Eastern, 8 Central. I'm so grateful you're here. A lot of things you could have been doing on a happy Hump Day Wednesday, but I'm so grateful that you chose to spend the time with me and with Mel tonight. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. So come join me tomorrow. Check out Lilyworks. If you're not a part of Lilyworks, do that. Join the Facebook group. Follow me. If you're not, I'll follow you back. Thank you so much. Much love. Catch you later. Bye for now.